There's a moment every spring when gardeners bend low to the soil. They brush away the mulch and look for signs of life. Most are hunting for strawberries, those bright red, fragrant signals of early summer. But a quiet few are checking the garlic. And here's the interesting part. Some are checking both in the same bed. For over a century, experienced growers have known something odd. Strawberries and garlic grow better when planted together. In gardening terms, they're what's called companion plants. This is not folklore. It's field-tested biology. Garlic, a bulb in the Allium sativum family, gives off strong sulfur compounds, particularly allicin. These compounds are antimicrobial, antifungal, and insect-repelling. They're like a natural pesticide that doesn't harm the plant or the soil around it. When garlic grows near strawberries, those chemicals form a kind of scent barrier. Aphids, mites, and certain beetles are less likely to attack the strawberries. Powdery mildew and gray mold, two of the most destructive strawberry diseases, occur less frequently in test plots with garlic interplanting. It's not just protection. There's a deeper biological alignment. Garlic has a vertical root profile, long, narrow, and deep. Strawberries, by contrast, send out wide, shallow roots with runners. This means they're not competing for the same nutrients. One goes down, the other spreads out. Their root system occupies different soil zones. And the water use? Compatible. Sunlight needs? Identical. Even planting schedules align. Garlic goes in during the fall, strawberries in early spring. They coexist without crowding each other's growth cycles. This method, like I was talking before, it's not new. Documentation for the 19th century French and German agricultural bulletins, translated and reprinted in American horticultural journals, advised pairing strong scented bulbs with fruit crops prone to pest damage. Strawberries and garlic appeared together as early as 1874 in a Massachusetts Farmer's Almanac. And in that almanac, there was an entry noting improved berry yield when garlic was cluster planted along the northern rows. And it wasn't just in the U.S. In Poland and parts of Eastern Europe, wartime gardening guides from World War II included companion pairings as a way to maximize food reliability without chemical sprays. Garlic and strawberries showed up again and again. Today, modern organic growers in Vermont, Oregon, and the Carolinas still use this method. It's quiet, it's efficient, and it works, especially in beds under 10 feet or 3 meters long, where microclimates make pest control quite tricky. One organic farming survey from 2008 tracked 48 growers across 5 states. Of those using companion strategies, 93% reported fewer insect issues in beds where garlic or onions bordered their strawberries. Yield didn't just hold, it increased, sometimes by as much as 20%. Now, if you plant garlic with strawberries, your neighbors might think you've made a mistake. Garlic doesn't look like it belongs in a fruit bed. But that is exactly why it does. It holds the line, quietly, underground. And maybe that's the legacy of this strange pairing. It's not flashy. There's no giant harvest festival for the unsung garlic bulb that protected the strawberries from rot. But it did its job. It still does. And if you're ever tempted to see gardening as simple, this one pairing reminds us that the smartest solutions aren't always the most obvious. These are Interesting Things with JC.